Hi everyone, welcome back to the series on GitHub Enterprise Managed Users. In the previous video, we created a GitHub Enterprise account with Enterprise Managed User and also integrated GitHub Enterprise Managed User with Microsoft Entra ID using SAML 2.0 single sign-on. In this video, we'll explore best practices for granting access in GitHub Enterprise Managed Users. I will show you how to assign roles, provisioning users, and verify access seamlessly. Before we begin, make sure you have admin access to Microsoft Entra ID. Navigate to Enterprise application, either search it or open it from shortcut. Open GitHub Enterprise Managed User application. Navigate to Users and Group from the left pane under Manage. Click Add User Group from the top. Click on Users and select the user you want to grant access to. I will add Achal and assign the billing manager role. Since my Entra ID plan does not support group-based assignment, I have added users individually. However, I strongly recommend using groups instead of adding users one by one for better scalability. For small to medium organizations, simplify user management by creating 4 groups: GitHub Enterprise Owners, GitHub Users, GitHub Billing Managers, GitHub Restricted Users. Assign this group to GitHub Enterprise application, so you only need to manage group membership instead of adding users individually. For larger organizations, group management can be more complex due to multiple teams and business units. If you are interested in best practices for large scale deployment, let me know in the comment. I will create a dedicated video on that. Let me add atom user with role restricted user. The default role is user. It means if you won't be assigning any role to the user, they will be granted with user role. I will add Alexander with the user role. So now I have 4 different user with 4 different role. As in previous video, we have already configured SCIM, so all newly added user will be available soon in GitHub. If you have not yet watched, visit the link added into the description. As I wanted, all users should be quickly available on GitHub, so I will simply restart provisioning. However, if you wait for 15 to 20 minutes, all these users will automatically be available on GitHub as we have SCIM job enabled and not required to restart provisioning. Now, in GitHub, you can see all 4 users we have added is available. Let me try to log in with newly added user. You can add account that will navigate to you on GitHub page. Insert your username and sign in with identity provider. Click on continue. This is Entra ID sign-in screen. I will log in with Alexander email ID and insert password. After sign in, GitHub redirect the users automatically. You will notice a 404 error. This happens because the GitHub Enterprise setup is currently empty. However, we can verify the login was successful by clicking on the user's icon from the top right corner and navigate to the organization. Since the enterprise does not have any organization yet, it appears empty. Navigate to enterprise. As the login user is from user role, so after enterprise, it does not have the settings. Now, let me quickly log in with owner account so we can see the differences. Here, you can see this owner account has permission to change the setting at enterprise level. As earlier, we have configured single sign-on URL, so share direct link with your GitHub users. That is https://github.com/enterprise/enterprise name/sso. And that's a wrap up of GitHub EMU with Entra ID configuration series. If you found this series helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on GitHub. Have questions or suggestion for further topic? Drop them into the comment. I would love to hear from you.